Boko Haram is using young girls as suicide bombers in Nigeria. Last week alone, 3 teenage girls were used to kill more than 24 people. CCTV's Sophia Adengo reports on this latest shift in strategy.
A grisly scene in Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State in northeastern Nigeria. 20 people died here when a female suicide bomber, aged not more than 10, blew herself up in a crowded market just last week. A day before that, about 230 kilometers west of Maiduguri, 2 young girls blew themselves up in a crowded market in the town of Potiskum, killing 7 and injuring 48 others. Apparently, Boko Haram insurgents strapped explosives on the girls and asked them to blow themselves up in crowded places. The chilling spectacle has left the world in disbelief of how a 10-year-old teenager could be quickly turned into a deadly suicide bomber. The answer might not be too far from the confessions of 13-year-old Zaharu Babangida. She was arrested last year in December after she refused to detonate a bomb strapped on her by Boko Haram insurgents.
My father took us to a boat which was surrounded by gunmen. I was asked if I wanted to go to heaven. When I answered, they said I should go for a suicide mission. They said if I ran, they will kill me. So we were sent to Kano. When we arrived at Kano Market, one of them said we should go separately. So I refused after my friend detonated her own explosive vest. I was wounded.
2 other girls she was sent with blew themselves up in a textile market in Kano City, killing 6 people. Just last month, a local newspaper here, quoting an arrested suicide bomber, said the insurgents had sent 50 female suicide bombers to kill at least 100,000 Nigerians. It set off speculation that perhaps over 200 girls abducted by Boko Haram had been turned into lethal radicals. That fear still lingers. This pressure group, pushing for the release of the Chibok girls, meet regularly to discuss new strategies and pray for the girls. But over time, their hopes of securing the release of the girls is fast fading out.
Now, 273 days. That means we've passed half a year and we are getting close to a year's time. So that means on April the 14th, it will be 1 year. It's enough time for anybody's ideologies to be changed.
Boko Haram is known to subject abductees to extreme conditions that exert severe pressure on captives. Sophia Adengo, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.